Tonight, the vice president is on the attack.
And we'll give people hope immediately.
Hitting Mayor Pete Buttigieg for his inexperience.
This guy's not a Barack Obama.
Buttigieg firing right back.
Well, he's right. I'm not, and neither is he.
Biden also ramping up attacks on frontrunner Senator Bernie Sanders' electability.
Bernie calls himself a democratic socialist. Now, you've been around, George, as much as anybody. You're going to win with that label?
Sanders, who currently leads in New Hampshire polls, directed his fire at Buttigieg, who's polling a close second, hitting him on contributions he takes from corporate executives.
Do you think that the person you're giving money to is going to stand up to the corporate elite and fight for a government that represents all of us? I don't think so.
Buttigieg blitzing all 5 Sunday shows this morning before taking his case straight to the voters.
Well, I'm not focused on any of my competitors, but I will push off when somebody makes an attack or when I think it's important to understand the difference between us.
Senator Elizabeth Warren tried to stay above the fray today.
We're going to have to bring our party together in order to beat Donald Trump. And the way we do this is not by launching a bunch of attacks on each other and trying to tear each other down.
Senator Amy Klobuchar, meanwhile, seeing an uptick in polling in recent days.
Appreciate it.
Her campaign telling NBC News they've raised over $2.5 million since Friday's debate.
My goal is to do well here, and I just love what we're seeing at all of our events.
But with 2 days to go, the latest polling shows 1 in 5 voters here aren't locked in. You know who you'll be voting for on Tuesday?
It's getting closer. It's getting closer.
Well, there's so many good candidates in the race, we just haven't decided yet.
Still a lot of undecideds there. Stephanie's with us from Manchester. So the president is heading there too, right?
That's right. In less than 24 hours from now, the president will be here hosting a rally in the arena right behind me, hoping to steal some headlines and thunder from Democrats with less than 24 hours before Democratic voters weigh in this state.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here. And click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.